What is going on, everybody? Hold on. And just there. There we go. What is going on, everybody? I think if I did everything right, you can hear me. And if I didn't do everything right, then you're still looking at me flapping my gums without being able to hear a damn thing. Can you hear me? 8:31. I win. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm one minute behind. Oh my gosh, good to be back on, guys. Sorry, I ran into time constraints last week and I was not able to get on, even though I had planned on being on. And I have, let's see here. I hear you. Gary says I hear you. And it's not normally a open mic night, but if you want to come in and join in, I am having a little bit of a sound issue. I am hoping that my sound is back, and I don't entirely know. I won't know until I play the first video here. But let's see if we can say hi to everybody really quick. Hey, there's first in the house. There, Tom and Lori RV Live. Glad to have you guys here. Cowboy Biker Adventures, Cosmic Mermaid, and Starman. Sassy Pants for you. There's Miss Jen right there. RV Living Life. There's Mr. Gary and Miss Carol. I see both of them here. All right. And I'm scrolling down. I'm a little behind. Tom and Lori are. Yeah. Good to see everybody here. Tom, that's not true, Gary. That's not true. That's not true. How is everybody doing? I am in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let's see if I can move out of the way. That is the Hard Rock Cafe in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Several other RVs around me. And man, it has been a lot of fun coming down Route 66. There's been lots to see, lots to do. And I haven't had a whole heck of a lot of free time, even though I've been trying to stick to my 70-mile travel rule. You know what? I get what was. Oh, you came in second. I would come in second in a one-man race. That's I don't believe that, Tom. I do not believe that. So, yeah, guys, it has been. You know what? I have absolutely enjoyed coming down Route 66, and only still about halfway from Chicago to Albuquerque. And if you're trying to get someplace quickly, Route 66 is not the way to do it. But that's the point of this trip. And today I had a broken up section here in Oklahoma coming down that there was about 15 miles of original Route 66. And boy, I wish maybe I could find that video. That was really good. 9 feet wide. It was originally gravel. Then they paved it with concrete. And since then, it was covered over one time in about 1 inch of asphalt that is breaking away. They're leaving that original. And there's no way that I can drive the coach on it. I wouldn't feel right about it. There was no restrictions on the road. It doesn't say there's any restrictions, but I can tell you at 9 feet wide, the coach is wider than that. The coach is absolutely wider than that. And I can't do it, but I love seeing those. Unfortunately, where I was today, there was no place to park the coach and actually unhook the truck and go drive down it. But there have been plenty of opportunities to drive some of the old road. And it is, when I can, I take that shot and do that. So been a lot of fun. I have a little video here of Galena Kansas. And I didn't know that Route 66 actually comes through Kansas for about 20 miles. And did I have that? Have I got that? Yeah, let's see if I can mark that here. Right there. And right here. See if I can share that screen with you. Can you? There we go. And this is it 20 miles? 11.1 miles. And let's see if I can share this screen with you, because I didn't even know that that Route 66 came through. Oh, what am I doing here? Come on now. That one and that one. Share the screen. Is that it? I think that's it. That's it. Right there. There it is. Just that small. You can see Missouri over there on the right-hand side and Oklahoma, and that is it for coming through. And I have a video from. You guys have to tell me now. Is it Galena? I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but all the way through to Baxter Springs. Got a little bit of video from there. It's kind of cool because all of the towns, all of these little towns that have long since bypassed. I mean, if I share the screen here, here's 44 right here that replaced all of 66, and 44 basically just skipped all of these little towns, and now getting to drive through them, they've kind of come into their own, and they all have a little bit of the history. They've embraced that, and they kind of showcase that as part of coming to their town. And if I was just traveling through on 44, I'd never see it. I'd never see it. And that is the point of doing it. It takes a little bit longer, takes a few more miles, but absolutely fun. And this was one of the stops right there. See if I can bring it up. And this was where I was filming today. So let's go ahead and I'll show you a couple of those pictures. It's a great little place, and yeah, I really, you see a lot of Cars references from the Disney movie. And guys, I don't normally recommend animated Disney flicks for adults, but this one, if you haven't seen it, go find it. It really is a great movie. And I don't have that. I didn't see that house. Oh, I saw that. We'll see that on the video here. So maybe we'll go ahead and I'll share that. Uh-oh. Can you guys? Hi, Gary. Saw that. We'll see that on the video here. So maybe we'll go ahead and I'll share that. Uh-oh. Gary. You guys hear Gary? Yeah. Should I put you? Coming through there, bro. There's nothing. Oh, there's nothing. You can't see it. This is still just a logo. Really? Okay. Well, let's go ahead. I'll show you the video. Could you hear me?
No, Dave, I was just saying that there's nothing coming through there. Just the logo was playing.
Okay, yeah, and I was asking, could you at least hear me? That's too bad. I don't know why that's not showing up. That's weird.
All right, go back to your show.
Okay. Thanks, Gary. Now, see, that's true friends out there. Sorry about that. Apparently, a little glitch in the system, and I don't know exactly what happened there, because it was showing that you guys should have been able to see that. that may be a limitation for giving an NFL update on the fantasy football that I'll be doing here in a little bit. Let's see if I can. What was that? That I don't know what's going on here. You guys, all you can see is your logo. Oh, you can. Okay, well let's try the video here. There we go. I believe you pronounce this Galena, Kansas. And there is a small part of Route 66 that goes through Kansas. Well, for about 20 miles of it anyway. And Galena is one of the first places you run across. But I saw a muffler man. I thought, oh, I need to get over and check out the muffler man. As I walk around the corner, I see, I think that was Doc. I can't remember that character's name. Lots of references to Cars the movie. This is the animated version. And a cool old Texaco station. $0.49 on the meter on that one, 24 cents on that one. Betty Boop, I didn't know was a mascot for Texaco. Well, the interesting thing is Bob's Big Boy. Well, actually, that statue has sold a lot of various things over the years, not just hamburgers. And another one, another very tall, big A. And as I understand the story on these Texaco muffler men, it was a big advertising blitz in the 60s. They weren't built very well. When they first put them up, they had to actually tie them down because they were rather flimsy, and a good gust of wind would cause that guy to fall. I imagine through the years they've made this one a lot more rugged. It's a little bit bigger than my shoe. No, this one is kind of cool. I'm just gonna say. Again, more Cars references. $0.31 on the meter and 29 cents on the meter. Toe Tater, inspiration for Tomater. That's pretty cool. Nice job. And the fire truck. They all get a roll. The references go on. Somebody even try to get Lightning McQueen back here. Not too bad. And that's the tractor tipping. Luigi's. A little bit of artwork on the inside here. Kind of a picnic area, looks like. Nice little stop. There's an overhead up here. I'm not exactly sure if that held signs once upon a time or what, but that is Route 66. And you can see well marked. A lot of these bridges, though, I wouldn't bring the coach over. I can see the sign over there says 10-ton limit. I generally don't drive on the old road. Rigs just weren't as heavy, I guess. Not gonna unhook the truck to come drive down here. I don't think I'd want to pull the coach through. No real height signs, but I wouldn't want to risk it. But if you wanted to, you could drive your car down and drive through the sign. That's pretty cool. There you go. Yeah, it is. And that is just one little town. There's so many of these coming down through, and some of them I don't even know about. I'm trying to mark them on my map and have them marked so that I know where my next stop is. And a lot of times you just see them as you're coming down the route, and it's fun kind of exploring and go, I didn't even know this was here. And from state parks, there's a Route 66 state park. That is literally where the thumbnail to tonight's live came from. And I happened to be there, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to stay here. And it happened to be closed at the time, and when I got there, and I thought, I'm going to stay here, and tomorrow morning when it opens up, I'm going to be able to walk through and see it. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. The other night, for boondocking along the way, I've been picking and choosing where I want to stay. And last night was a casino. Before that was Springfield, Illinois, which was a Bass Pro Shop. Not just any Bass Pro Shop. Guys, I'm here to tell you this was an amazing Bass Pro Shop. Apparently, the owner, John Morris, I think is his name. This is his signature shop and his basically where it all started. Normally I can walk through a Bass Pro Shop in about an hour and kind of see everything in there. I was in this Bass Pro Shop for 3 hours, and I know I did not see it all. Yeah, that it is the original, including so they have a mock-up of the original store, literally, that sold bait and booze and cigarettes. and it's a mock-up of the original store. And it's, when you look at this and you walk through it, it's hard to believe that he went from a little bait shop like that to Bass Pro Shops of what you see today. And literally what I walked through, one section of it, another one had race cars in it, because they've sponsored a lot of race cars over the years. Well, just this little section of the store you walk through, and it had the race cars that he's sponsored over the years. Every manner of race car. There were more race cars in this collection that he had there at the store than I've seen at actual races. I mean, that's how many were there. It was just amazing to see this. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can find that video or not. It'll be raw, but if I can find it, gosh, that would be great. There's been so many different things, and that was totally unexpected. I actually met with friends there and had dinner, and they actually stay in Arizona. They're getting ready to head to Arizona for the winter, and I'm sure that I will see them again when I get out there. Let me see. Don't see it. I don't see it. Let's see if I can show a little bit of this one though. Is that it right there? Oh, come on now. Let's see if we can back that up. That's an alligator right there, guys. So there you go. It a little bit of a video, not the one I was thinking of, but there we go. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. I see Gary in the house. Gary, you ready to come on? Let me see if I'm showing no mic for you. So let Gary see if you think you got it. I'm still showing no mic for you. Let's try it. No, I haven't got anything. Still can't hear you. Darn it.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Now you got it. I see
out.
Miss Pearl. She's saying they're having internet problems. That's usually what I'm having. So
we have a big downpour rain here. We're on Starlink, so it's a little choppy.
oh, is that right? Well, how's Mr. Gary doing?
I'm doing great. It's welcome rain. I'll tell you that. It hasn't rained much here at all. We had like an early fall here, if you can imagine that. Like a lot of leaves were falling in August.
And, I see them changing as I'm coming down the route here.
Yeah,
I'm seeing them changing. I don't feel like I'm that far north. So yeah, you're starting to see them change and getting into that time of season. So
well, here it's like usually October, late October, late September, October, whatever. But when we got in this park a couple of weeks ago, the whole site was full of leaves on the ground because it's been so dry. They're just falling off the trees. So glad we're getting rain.
Nice.
That's for sure.
Now, just a couple of hours ago, it was raining here really hard, and I knew that it was going to blow through before it was time for the live. But there actually attached to the rain was a couple of low priority or low threshold tornado. What is it? Warnings?
Oh,
What is the first one? It's just a warning, and then the watch is the most. They basically said it might happen.
yeah.
And I guess three counties here, as that storm kind of blew through, they said, "Watch out." Yeah. So first one of the trip.
I wanted to say that those videos you just played of the Route 66 things, the way that they preserved all that stuff is fantastic.
Oh, I am seeing so much of it, and a lot of it is done by private individuals. And I even saw a sign park. I filmed it. A sign park. So this park just had signs in it. Some of the old signs, and some of them were restored, and some of them they were good enough to just keep as original,
Right.
and including power for the neon lighting.
Nice. Oh, getting a little choppy.
Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
didn't
have
get to see it at night, but I thought, you know what, this little park would be fantastic at night.
Where are you now? I forgot. Oh, there it is. Tulsa. Right.
Oh, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yep, and
Yeah.
that is behind me is the Hard Rock Cafe Casino, and I haven't even been inside. I basically got here, parked, and started working on the live.
Nice. I looked you up the other
Yeah.
day. You're getting halfway across the country now.
Getting a little further south. I was gonna ask you. I'll tell you what. This last week, I've been running AC almost 24/7, which means I have to run the generator to do that.
Right.
And it made me think about you. Or think it could run it 24/7. But my thought is how does that secondary system charge?
Okay. You were wondering about me, and I drive with my AC, and I lost you there.
Oh, no, that's okay. Your secondary system. So you have two AC systems, two inverters, basically powering both legs of the coach. One
Right.
would be in charge of the AC system. I was curious what charges that side or that system.
Would you in a park? That's the main way of charging.
Okay.
For like 4 to 6 hours on AC front.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but it doesn't charge itself. Like, okay, so we have the solar. We got 850 watts. It's not a lot, but you got more than that, right? And we have the as you know, the LIM on the alternator. I think I talked to you about that before.
Right.
Battery isolation manager, but it's for lithium, and we do get the alternator charging our house batteries as well. It'll charge for like 20 minutes, then it'll take a 20-minute break, and then it'll charge for 20 minutes so it doesn't burn out the alternator. And
Right.
Between the two of those, we can go quite a ways. But if you're going to run AC 24/7, you got to run the Jenny. That's the way it is.
Right. Now, will that charge that other bank?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, the front generator charges the house batteries, and then the battery isolation manager, basically the switch that's at the front of the coach, the battery boost switch, that that connects to what I used to think was just a solenoid. I'm actually putting a video out on this tomorrow, maybe. But
Okay.
yeah, the battery isolation manager I used to think was just a switch that you would push and a solenoid would lock and put the two batteries together. But it's better than that. It's actually smarter than that. When you're not pushing the switch, it looks at both batteries, both sets of batteries, and if one is below 13.5 and the other one's above 13.5, then it'll connect them together and they'll share the power. So if your alternator's running and your house batteries are down, it'll charge them, and it'll also charge the coach batteries or the engine batteries, the chassis batteries, if they're below 13.5. It will connect them. And vice versa. When you're driving down the highway and you have the alternator is charging your generator or your engine batteries, the battery manager will look at that, and if your house batteries are below 13.5, the alternator will charge your house batteries. And I never knew that before. And with the old battery manager, what would happen? I'm sorry to babble on, but with
you're fine.
Yeah, with the old battery manager, it would connect the two batteries for 60 minutes at a time and then take a break. And then it would recheck the voltages and then it would reconnect for another 60 minutes. And that's hard on your alternator when you have an 800 amp battery bank of lithium pulling, right? So I ran my batteries for 3 years without having a lithium battery isolation manager. I only had the sealed lead acid one. So it was charging my house batteries a lot when I was driving and I didn't even know it. And I did end up changing my alternator after about 3 years. So that could be that case. But now that I have that on there, I'm very confident it's fine. And
that limits what you've got coming off of the alternator, because if it could take 300 amps, it'll throw 300 amps. I mean,
it's a heavy duty alternator though. It's a big alternator and it's made to handle that. But the fact is it's just running continuously, right? For like if you're going across Canada and you want to get there in 4 days or something silly like that, that thing is going to be charging your house batteries all day long when you have the AC on, right? And it won't keep up though. Your batteries will still go down. It's not enough to keep up. But,
yeah. No, I kind of wondered that, and this is truly the first time that I've had to run the AC like this. But between the humidity and the heat, and we're talking mid 90s up, it was hot, and I was in a park for a little bit and I was able to stay plugged in, but at a certain point it's like, okay, I need to travel and I'm just going to have to suck it up and run the generator and just let it run. And that includes going down the road. Now, do you ever do that?
Always. Constantly.
Yeah.
Because our, maybe yours is different, but the engine's in the back like yours, and the AC in the front dash will last for maybe an hour and a half, and then it does nothing. So, we have to run the top AC to keep it cool. We put a curtain, and we cool the front. The vents that are like the front of the coach up there, that's why I'm pointing there. But we put a curtain across the front behind the seats, and there are some vents for the front AC that dump into this area. And I shut them before we travel so that AC is only dumping air into the front part. And it works well. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The front dash will keep running forever if you keep it on. But it's only going to do the driver's compartment, the pilot, co-pilot area. And that's it. If you're not running the AC in the back and it's 97 degrees, which it was as I'm traveling down the road, if you're not running the AC, the roof airs, it's by the time that you get up from that pilot seat and walk back there, you're going to melt. I mean,
especially at the very back where the bathroom is, right? It gets real hot.
Oh, yeah. So I pretty much just left it on. I have the automatic generator start set for temperature, and it was everything over 80 degrees. The generator comes on and runs the AC. Yeah. And it never went off. It just never went off.
I've been known to run all three ACs while I'm driving down the road.
Yeah. I only have two.
If I got my kids with us, they're sitting in the mid part of the coach, right? Inevitably, someone's going to be laying on the bed in the back, whatever. So, got to keep it
Right.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's surprising. And speaking of that, we have an air conditioner out in the back again. So that's our second AC we got to change now. We changed the front one a couple of years ago. Now the back one's going to get changed. Luckily, it's still covered under warranty because we keep extending. And I'm not sure if I mentioned you, but we got a slide out motor gone again. That's the second one in just a few months.
Oh, I was going to say you just dealt with that. It's not the same one though, huh?
Yeah. No, it's another slide out motor and a second air conditioner. So, and luckily this slide out motor is under the bed, which is the easiest one to change, right?
Yeah.
You just lift the bed, it's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it is on mine. I still had to disassemble the bed to make it happen. So, yeah, I wish you luck in that. Hopefully you don't have to do that with mine. It was a pain in the butt.
Oh, no, I've already had it off. I had it off, took it apart, saw what was wrong with it, put it back together, and put it back in place.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Don says it was 33 degrees. He's about 10 miles away from Old Faithful Geyser there in Yellowstone. And
you gotta come to Canada where it's warm, man.
Yeah, 33 is cold. I'll tell you what, but it is getting to be that time of year, and everybody is kind of thinking about having. I just talked to my brother in New Hampshire, and he said the last week he's been preparing. Basically, everybody's getting ready. We've about October is when things start changing and starts getting a little cold.
Yeah.
So, which is ironic because I'm sitting here talking about it being 97 degrees coming down through Illinois, and here we are, literally a month later. I don't know. Tonight, feeling pretty good. If I had to guess, I'm about 70 degrees, maybe 68, and I don't need a jacket.
Yeah, the evenings can drop right out in you. Middle of the night, 40, 50 degrees, right? It gets there. It does here now anyway. Like during the day, today we're outside sitting in the sun this morning because it was nice. And then we're in the shade in the afternoon because it's too hot. And then we're in the clam tent with the fire on in the evening.
Yeah. Let's see. Forrest says, beautiful spot. Bring it around. He doesn't say how hot is it in Phoenix area because I don't think they've cooled down yet. And something tells me they're still pretty warm in Phoenix yet. So, we'll see. I don't know. I was expecting warmer coming down through Illinois. I was not expecting mid 90s, upper 90s, and that was hot. That was hot.
75 and sunny here today. Perfect.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. The thing that's been getting me is I'm still in the humidity. Now the ironic thing is that the rains and the rains coming through, had one yesterday, had one today, and if you were to look around, it's dry. I mean, within an hour or two of this massive downpour and flooding and water going everywhere, and then shut it off, and literally 2 hours later it's dry. I mean, you couldn't hardly tell that there was rain. So
that's exactly what it is here. When you walk around the whole park here, it's just unbelievable how much less leaves there are. Like you can actually see into the campsites, whereas in the past it was also always very private here. But you can see right through all the trees because the leaves there aren't any.
Yep. The forest says it's still hitting 100 degrees, 100 plus degrees. That's hot.
I don't know. You can have that, hot, my friend.
Yeah. But we're getting ready to change. It's gonna change here pretty quick. So October, I say it and I'll say it again. October is when everything kind of changes direction on the thermometer. So No. But looking, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make Albuquerque for the balloon fiesta this year. I certainly could, but I'm probably going to spend about a week here in once I get down to Oklahoma City, and just kind of take my time. I'm having too much fun with the Route 66 and stop
That looks
it, and
awesome. Yeah.
it takes some time to run it. You know, it definitely takes some time to run it. So,
Well, you know what? It seems kind of odd to say this, but what from what I've seen that I like about it is it's a touristy thing. That's most of it's outdoors. You just walk up to it.
yeah,
It's not like you have to go into restaurants and pay admission for this and that or whatever. It's just a lot of stuff that you see on the side of the road. And man, I could get into that, you know?
it is small town, and
Yeah.
in small town, yeah, you don't see a bunch of commercial stuff there. I mean, you have your cafes, you have your, different places where you can still buy a burger, a dog. I went
Of
to a
course.
place called Cozy Dog,
Yeah.
original corn dog type deal from back in the Route 66 days. And
Sounds fantastic.
they're just happy to have you walk through the door,
Oh yeah.
and they don't want to slow you down by saying, "Oh, we need to charge $20 to come in here." It's no, please come in,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
I see Dawn in the house.
I did notice in one of your videos that it showed that please share this on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Share all your pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they want you to come to their town, and every one of them, for the most part, it's always been friendly. I really haven't had too much trouble boondocking at different places, including some free hookups at some casinos. So I see Dawn is in the green room. Dawn, you want to come on? Yeah, there he is.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
how you doing, Don?
Good. How y'all doing? I just thought I'd come on and say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, welcome back to the U.S., man.
Yeah. Well, thank you. So,
get back there where it's cold.
It's good to get. Well, it's not cold. I mean, today it was cloudy, 68 high, but normally it's in the low 70s. It has been as low as 29. I'm 10 miles as a crow flies from.
Hey, Merton. Sue.
Old Faithful.
Yeah, Sue?
But a geyser. But if I was to drive it, which I didn't drive all the way there. I went within 10 miles of there. It's 65 miles to drive over there to it, even though I'm 10 miles away. So, but I'm in the forest here at Island Park. Good news is I've got a service station 3 miles away. I've got a restaurant 3.5 miles away. I have another restaurant and grocery store less than 6 miles away. So I'm good. I'm boondocking here this is my 10th day. I'm gonna stay 3 more. I'm actually may have to. I'm kind of waiting to see if I need to head out tomorrow. My sister is in the hospital, so I need y'all's prayers.
No. Oh, no.
She drove herself to the hospital in Pahrump, and Pahrump Hospital is worthless. They had to take her to Las Vegas in an ambulance, and they're running tests. She's got a lot of infections and stuff going on, so I need to call back. Last time I talked to them, she was still in the emergency room, but I don't know if I've got to head out of here and book it down there. I'm actually scheduled to get into Pahrump on the 21st, a month from today. I know it's going to be hot, so I'm going to an RV park, it's a RPI park. They only let me stay 7 days, but it's $16.75 a day, so that's what I'm going to do. So at least it won't be hot for me for a week there. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Merton and Sue. Yeah, she's in a bad way. So,
Wow.
you know, it's not, you know, I mean, I don't think she's in danger of dying, but she's in a lot of pain.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, Dawn, as always, if there's anything that I can do, all you have to do, you've got my phone number. All you have to do is call. So,
Well, thank you.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
I say she's not in danger of dying. She's 77. As a matter of fact, she's only about 6 weeks away from 78. So at that age, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah, at any age. I mean, you know, it's just,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Tom, I'm staying at that RPI park. What is it called? Whoops. I thought I'd look it up real quick. I just made reservations the other day. Oh, okay. I got to re-log in to see it. No, that's not the one. Sorry. I thought
no,
I
you're
could
fine.
click. Oh, yes, it is called Preferred RV Resort. They're in Pahrump. I've stayed there before. I've actually used them to dump before I used my Mercerator or however you say that. But
Yeah.
yeah. But anyhow, the sad news is it's like $15 a dump, and I can stay
Yeah.
there under RPI for $16.75 a night.
So it might as well stay for $1.75.
Well,
Just go ahead and stay tonight.
it's gonna be hot, so I figure I need AC. I'm gonna have to plug in.
There you
But
go.
I'm staying
There
at
you go.
another. I changed my route going down a little bit. I am going to another RPI park on the way down in Utah and staying for 2 weeks. So I'll get plug-ins, and that one's only $15 a night.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I could stay there under my Passport America for $20 a night.
There you go. There
Well,
you go.
I
Hey,
wonder
there's
if
a good
they'd let.
information.
I wonder if they'd let me go back to back on that. Well, I probably need to get to my sister's house anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know, which is only 3 miles away, but still.
Right. Right.
That's
And
good to know.
you can stay at your sister's place. You've got a spot where you can park there.
Yeah, technically it's not on her property, but it's an empty lot next door. And it's real. I mean, I park within 15 foot of her house. So,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
don't
good
know
info.
how warm it's been getting down there, but you know what? Las Vegas normally is hot, except for about this time of year, it starts cooling down. So it probably,
yeah.
I don't
Well,
know if you've heard.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. I haven't looked lately
Yeah.
or in a long time.
Yeah.
Don, I
Well-
just went to look you up, and I don't see you on Google Maps anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. I see Dave.
Well,
Because you're saying you're near your sister's there, so I wanted to look it up.
no, I'm not at my sister's now. I'm
I mean-
in Idaho.
Geyser. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in Idaho.
Yeah. Well, you're not anywhere. You're off the planet right now.
Well, as we've found, Don, you kind of know that route going down from where you're at. And seems to me we were coming about this same time of the year, and we got chased by snow at one point.
Yep.
So,
But I've been watching it. Now, of course, I only can see 10 days out, and it's still warm going down through Utah.
perfect.
So right now, the furthest out I can look at is Trump. Would be September 30th. It's 85 degrees that day, and the low's only 65, or the night before it was 68. So that means you don't ever cool off.
No. Yeah, but you're in a good position to get straight there. You could head straight down 15 and head right over to your sister's
Well,
place. So
I think I'm about 950 miles away or so.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Well, we our show,
Thank you, Pearl.
we'll say a prayer for her, and hopefully that turns out okay, Don. So,
Yes.
like I said, you
pray
need
it is.
anything, all you have to do is call.
Yeah, I'm glad that she's got a friend that can go over and take care of her two little dogs. She had four, but she got rid of two of them. So that's a relief because they would sit there and starve to death,
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah. Forrest says he talks to a friend in Pahrump, and it's been in the 90s and dropping to the 60s at night. That's just right to me. I don't know. I mean,
well, right
that
now
sounds,
right now in Frump it says it's 95 this week. So yeah, that's hot. That's hot in an RV. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think my RV heats up more than lots because mine can be 10 to 20 degrees hotter inside.
Uh-oh.
So
Ours is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yesterday it was cool here.
It's
it was only
always
like 60
same here.
degrees, but the RV was 80.
if I can keep the inside with the door and all the windows open, if I can keep the inside within a couple degrees of what it is outside, I'm a happy camper. But usually that don't happen,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the sun's really low in the sky up here, so therefore I'm not getting a whole lot of solar. I'm lucky if I get 5 kilowatts a day. But especially today, it's going to rain tonight. It's supposed to maybe start raining anytime. It's going to rain during the night. It's going to rain tomorrow morning. But I got a little generator, so I don't have to run my big one.
Okay. That works.
There's a guy in the park here that has a Integra Aspire as well. His is a couple years newer, but his is white and ours is dark, right? And he's here all day, and he doesn't even have any windows open. He's just got a front door of his coach open all day long because he's got a white coach, right?
White on the sides, huh?
Yeah, white on the sides, the top, everything. The whole thing's
Well,
white.
my roof is white, but the sides are not.
Our sides are dark,
Sides are
man.
not.
It gets hot in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I envy that white coach, I'd like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's like 25 grand to repaint this thing.
Yeah, that's it.
It's true.
Oh, I know. Absolutely. I know.
Well, I just want to come on and say hi, and I think I'm gonna leave it with you guys. But I don't know. You're about done, aren't you?
Yeah, we're just about done, Don. I'm glad that you did, and
I guess I can stay. I can stay on that way. We can talk afterwards. But.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.
But y'all go ahead and talk. I'll just watch.
Yeah. I'll listen to Gary. Go ahead and talk, Gary.
Okay. We all know that the after show is the best show.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yep.
If we could just make it there. You want raw, you want real. The after show is there. Sometimes we even argue a little bit.
It
has happened.
The sad truth is, I haven't learned to be different then than I am now. I mean, I'm going to tell you the way it is now.
Yeah. But there's the mystery, Don, the mystery. You got to keep that mystery alive.
I am who I am.
And Don, I disagree. I will give. I say you are tempered on the live. We all change a little bit, but when we're off the live, then now we're just having conversation, and it's just raw experiences. And everybody talking.
Well, I know one thing that for sure that happens on the live that doesn't happen during the show is we all get up and walk away and come back at various times.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Well, I think that will wrap it up, guys. We'll probably end this one, and looking forward to getting back. It's good to be back on again, and looking forward to hopefully being back on next week and start getting a little more regular with being on. Gary, I know you sent me a text and says, I don't know when you're going to be on and when you're not going to be on.
Hey, Dave,
You know what?
are you gonna
I
be-
got an alarm now that goes off every half an hour on Sunday from 7 to 9.
Nice.
Hey, Dave, are you going to be in Texas next week?
I am going to be in Texas, so I'm going to be going through Amarillo and
Okay.
taking Route 66 on through there. So I don't know about next week though. Next, I'm thinking I'm going to hold up in Oklahoma City, probably stay there about a week. I was
Okay.
originally going down into Texas. I decided to cancel that Thousand Trails reservation. It was 300 miles out of the way to do that. And I'm just going to stay on Route 66 and continue on towards Albuquerque. So,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Bob says he's never seen me tempered.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
Thanks a lot, Bob.
He behaves, Bob. He behaves on the live. Everybody does. And then we get off and we don't have to behave anymore. We can, we can get up and go get something, leave, come back. We just sit there and chat. So it is actually a lot of fun. And sometimes I wish we recorded it, but that might take away the fun of having
Hey, Bob,
right?
Dave, I want to give you a thumbs up and hats off for turning me on to Suno music, AI music. I probably have made 20 songs custom.
Yeah.
It's so easy, and I can do 5 a day. And they give you 2 versions of it, so 2 links of each one. So, it's great. I can customize. I can customize a music video to go with every video I put out if I want to.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a fantastic resource. Really love that, and glad that it's working out for you, Don.
And that's SUNO. What is it? SUNO.com.
And let me see. I think, I don't remember where it is now. I made a Route 66 song that is great, and let me see if I can find that really quick. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, it looks awesome.
I just don't remember.
Is this free?
Uh-oh.
It's free. Well, it's free as long as you don't go. You get 50 credits a day, and each song you get 10 credit. Uses 10 credits.
Beautiful.
So, and it's nice.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it.
It really is. Here it is right here. Let's go ahead and play it, and then we'll wrap the show up after that.
Dusty road stretching far and wide. Radio crackles like a ghost inside. Cactus shadows wave, a desert guide. Rolling down Route 66, where the wheels dump songs that time can't fix. Got my dreams backed up in a roadside mix. Hotel signs blink like a neon prayer. Every diner's coffee tastes like wear and tear. But the jukebox spins, a magic God can't compare. The road don't ask why you came, it only burns with the fruit of your name. Rolling down Route 66, chasing whispers, trading no tricks. Every mile's a story that just clicks. I met a drifter with a one-eyed smile. Said he's been running this road for a while. Kid, the highway's alive, it's got style. Rolling down Route 66, where the wheels hum songs that time can't fix. Got my dreams packed up in a roadside mix. Rolling down Route 66, chasing whispers, trading no tricks. Every mile's a story that just clicks. I met a drifter with a one-eyed smile. Said he's been running stop.
Well,
Awesome.
that's it.
And
Yeah, that's
it actually puts a picture, so it makes kind of a video of it too. You can customize the picture a way. I have not done that, but I think you can put your own picture in.
you can. I literally just made that song with, and that's an AI song. That's what this Suno is, and I ran it on just an unlisted YouTube just to see. I had to put it into video form, and it didn't trip any copyright issues, any problem with that.
Well,
I thought that is fantastic.
I put up 2 drone videos with custom music that made on there. No problems at all.
No problems at all.
YouTube,
Yeah.
YouTube don't have a problem with them at all.
No,
So,
I really like that. So
yeah.
Suno
Yeah, thank you.
is SUNOAI music, and that is a great resource. I will never be without music for a video again. So I like it.
Well, I have Epic Sound, but now I can write custom songs. I may get rid of Epic Sound now.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So,
Well, say goodbye, everybody. We will see everybody next week. Don, Gary, thanks for coming on, and we'll see you guys in just a minute for the after show. Oh, look at Gary's shiny cup. I do not have. I have a
that's best I can.
Cheers, everyone.
This one? Valley of Fire. That's what I've got. So, cheers.
I like Tom.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, guys. Have a good night, and we're gonna give the last word of the night right there to Traveling Merton and Sue. It's good seeing them on here. Cool song. There you go.
Right on. Good to see you guys.
All right. Take care.